when I said I want to be able to hadn't sent them any money yet. Oh, definitely. That's why I've just been sitting in bed. You know when you should have done, obviously. I know he won't, but that middle row too has got to come out. It's a fucking joke in that room. You can't really stop spectators coming in at all. But if you take you need a bit of rope, you can get like a bit of like spectator in the middle section. You know? It's just the far way it is. You can't get it on the table.
He's playing in times at the back.
That's what I mean.
Just change your enemy so it's a big one.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
It's all right.
Guys, ready? Get out through the second tier. So yeah, it's here anyway. We've got to get out through. Pick that up.
Well, here we go now, lads, for the same as the final. These two played in the final last time, Mark and Rob. This is going to be a cracking match, this. I'm Tommy from Murphys, and we've got Cian Monaghan at side of me, the 16-year-old who's conquering the pole world now.
Good afternoon, Murph.
Good afternoon, lad.
What a game we've got here, eh?
Yeah, this is it, pal. This is what it's all about. This is where you're aiming to get to the top.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The break's going to be massive in this game. Good evening, Dave Hollins.
There wasn't much to in these two in final last time, was there? Yeah, Cian, it was a very close match.
It was very close.
Yeah, and
He's
just been
been
speaking to
first frame.
yeah, just speaking to Rob, and he says he's playing really well. So we know Mark's playing well. So what a match we've got here.
You get the feeling it's all going to be down to the break, don't you?
Well, a lot of these matches are. We've been watching quite a few of these matches already, and the break's been massive up to now.
Adam Penwell being daft. Good chance here, first frame.
Yeah. Pretty much straightforward these games, aren't they?
Yeah, he should be getting the good chance. Just roll into the middle and pump the yellow. He's played it to the top.
What a shot, yeah. I mean, to come at table and just get straight into it, you know what I mean? It was
First frame's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, very good, confident point at top. Like you said, I thought he want to take this in the middle, kissing it with the yellow, but maybe a lovely, confident pot there.
Yes.
You can see that he's straight into it, is Rob, and it's key to get off to a good start against Mark. See where I'm sat, I thought that yellow would go there, but he's going to have to take that into bottom bag.
Yeah, I think if he gets high on it, it will go to the middle, but I think he might take it now. Yeah, he's taking it now. Shot. It's a nice shot. Took it while he was on it.
He's taking some very, very confident shots on it.
He is.
He's you know.
It's another good shot. Yeah, he's making it look easy, isn't
he?
He's knocking some good balls.
Yeah, he's not frightened to take these big long pots on the first frame, and very, very confident start from a while. We were speaking to him before, and he was very, very confident, and you can see where he's playing. He's really on it straight away.
First frame's tough as well, isn't it?
And what I was saying is that, you know, last time he surprised me getting to the final. He's playing to such a high standard, and then, you know, was it a fluke? I thought no. You know, I'm looking at him now, and
he's one of the best to play the game. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, he's having some trouble with his eyes, but bloody hell.
I love watching him.
I
like watching him. He's a great player.
Yeah.
One of the best players I've seen.
I mean, Mark's got his hands full here, and you know, it's a match where none of these matches are easy, but to play against each other here in this first match, it's not easy.
Let's see how he's breaking. He's hit them well. Not got a ball.
Say, just speaking to Jack there, and we've got quite a few of them stuck on. There's been a bad accident up at Chesterfield here, not roads and tailbacks. Jack Whelan can't get here well 7, and Clint Jensen 7:30, so there's quite a few stuck in that traffic, which is a bad, you know, it's one of them things like. But we'll see what happens with that match. But not that they can do about getting stuck in traffic. I mean, it's just a pity. So you got through your match, Cian?
Yeah, I played well. It was a really good game.
Yeah, did you get straight into your stride, or do you struggle to get going?
No, I went 2-0 up. I went 3-0 up with 3 clearances off the break. Obviously dry in my breaks, and then it went 3-all, and I had a shot for 3 frames. It was a good game.
Very good, mate. Yeah. Listen, pal, keep it up. Like you've got some good results.
Yeah, it's still 10-10. It's a fudge frame. I'm just gonna go and have a look now and let you know how they're getting on. For 1 minute. his he's got his last ball over the hole, and Buzzer's fudging him to death. So Buzzer's a big favourite for that frame over there.
Yeah, 10 apiece. What a match to beat. They really had it. Really had a
It was
right battle.
It was 10-6 to Ryan.
Was it?
And Buzzer's just does what Buzzer does.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Like he never gives in. He keeps going. But going back to this frame here, up to now the standards set off a very, very high standard, and it
This
looks
is for 2 reverse dishes.
yeah.
Obviously, just down to the break, as I said before. They're both not going to miss much.
Yeah, I mean, you know, both players look very, very confident straight in, and you know, I think for me, it's going to come down to the break.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, they never look like missing, does he?
No, none of them.
No, he's
Great white ball.
Good evening, Hassan. Yeah, these tables were. I mean, we've just had them all recovered. I mean, they didn't want recovering, but when you've got players such as these players,
We do notice that they don't even need recovering, and you still do them, don't you?
no, listen. You know, we've got a fantastic turnout. I mean, I've been in pool game 30 odd years. I've never seen out like it last couple of years to get all these top players out, and it's because there's a few quid about. And
Yeah.
I mean, to watch these sort of games, it's just unbelievable. And you know, it's the money that's fetched them out at Woodwork, and now they're playing every week. There's that much going off now. So all these conditions now with the cloths, the balls, you know, and this streaming setup, like it's like unbelievable now. You know what Jacob's got here now, and you know, it's just like being on television, and. You know, it's just unbelievable. It's never been like, you know, I've been at pole jump 30 odd years, but the standards are getting higher and higher now, and hopefully now, such as Murphys,
money's getting bigger, innit?
we do set the standards high at Murphys. The tables are absolutely spot on, and I'd just like to say we put a lot of time into tables and Jack. And the thing is that all the top players gives us top review, so we never get any bad comments about the tables, which is a good thing. And the top players love coming and playing.
There you go, Josh Dew has class set up as per Tommy, mate.
Yeah, like I said, the top players love it. You know what I mean? So, you know, same as this match now. I mean, it could come to it's that close of a match, this one. It could come to, like I said, breaks.
Yeah.
Or, you know, if they got a roll off or anything like that, it could cost them the match. It's such a high standard that
The tables have got to be spot on, haven't
they're
they?
spot on. I mean, a little roll off or, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
It could cost them the match. But you've got to take your hat off to these top players. They can come into a match and get used to the speed of the cloths.
Yeah, it's
You
tough,
know, for
isn't
positioning.
it? They're so fast. I played before.
Yes, some of them need 2 or 3 frames to get, you know, but the balls are that, you know, they're all top, you know, newish balls, and the thing is that they're very, very fast, running fast, and it just takes some players 2 or 3 frames to get into, you know, they keep coming up short or go too far, but these two have just settled straight in the quality.
Yeah.
And that just didn't come out as
No, it's not his best shot, that.
no, but
He's alright, though.
is he playing the planting?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, he's
No,
missed
no,
it.
he's missed the first ball. He's missed there. It was a wasn't easy at all that, but
You can see Rob taking a skill shot on straight away.
yeah.
If he hits the 2 yells that are together, if he hits the first one half ball, it's going to open up the pocket.
Yeah, it's just a pity that people couldn't see all these other matches that's going off. I mean, I've just watched the Craig Wadigan versus Tom Barley match in there. What a match that was. A potting match, and Tom Barley come out on top there. But
He
what
played well, didn't he?
Hey?
He played very well, Tom.
Tom played very, very well, yeah. And Craig, I mean, then again, it comes down to, whoever's getting better breaks there, because the bottom, they're gone. So, these potters and snooker players, they can take them out and beat anybody if they get the break rate. So, great to watch. And you see, when they're playing on these big stages, the temperaments of these two fellas, a lot of the, some of these top players, you see the temperaments of them. They're like icemen.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's crazy, isn't it?
They're just so relaxed, and
That's the way it should be, though, isn't it?
it is. But a lot of players are a bit edgy here and there, but you see these straight
This
in.
is a massive shot, this.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shot. Oh, that's
Unlucky.
unlucky, that.
Yeah, very unlucky, Rob.
He's going to have to find another way to get into this. This is tough now. That's unlucky, that. How that's not gone in, I don't know. Look at this replay here.
Yeah. Unlucky, wasn't it?
Very.
What are you thinking now, Keane, then?
I'm not sure.
I mean, it's all, like I say, it's all attacking. I mean,
Well, the only thing I can say is play the red to the top right, leave a straight double on the top of the 2 reds to the left, and then leave an angle to put the one in the middle and go into it.
yeah.
I'll land on it to the bottom left.
Yeah, and it's same when I were playing, you see, I'd be thinking of potting and tucking a tight snooker on.
I think that's what he's playing, what I said. So double it and leave the white in that line.
I mean, the experience you've picked up to now, Keane, in all these matches you've played. I mean, you're only 16, and the thing is that you find in these shots what they're playing. And it's what been by playing them all, and you've picked it up. That's a key part, is playing right shots.
Yeah.
And I think somehow you've picked it up. I mean, just on your own, or you've learned a hell of a lot up to now.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you've got a big future on it. But
Thanks, mate.
it's just finding right shots. But you seem to pick the right shots. You know what I mean? Unlucky. You see that there left him an angle off that one too.
Yeah, to go into him, but
to
he was
go into
he was very unlucky when he went into him, wasn't he?
Yeah. Good evening, Kevin. Good, nice to have you in first time in the club last night, Kevin.
Oh, did he come in last night?
Yeah, he was in last night. I think he come in with his orange trousers on, but he played one at lads at Pole and he ended up losing his trousers. I think.
Where is he now?
Aye. He was in here a while late last night. Somebody said he was stopping local and he was coming in, so I don't know. But nice to see Kevin last night. And,
Where are you coming in, Kev? Let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, he did lose his trousers last night, but they're them orange ones, so I don't think he was too bothered. Like.
He's home.
Who you got next, kid? Then have you?
I've got the winner of Clinton Jet Whelan.
Yeah. Yes, that's a white slipped away there, and left Mark an excellent chance now to go 3-1 up.
He's unlucky there.
So Brian's won the decider then, 11-10.
Did he? Yeah, I said he was a big favourite before.
10-6 up was Ryan, and Brian's dug and he never gives in, does he?
No, he's crazy, mate.
Hey?
Fair play to him.
Fair play, he's battling to win the last 5 frames off Ryan's not easy, is it?
He's crazy, mate.
Hey? I mean, that's...
Takes balls, doesn't it?
Against Ryan, yeah. I mean,
He's Ryan's a good player.
Never gives in, does he?
Right, I'm nipping tile up, Murph. I'll be back soon.
Right. Yeah, it was nice to see you last night, Kevin, and I'm looking forward to shootout myself, and yeah, it's going to be a cracking night, pal. So look forward to it, pal. Yes, very unlucky there for Rob off at break, and Mark's punished him there, and he never looked like missing it. Mark, he's he's playing very much to an high standard, and like I say, don't like missing, but you know, just Rob needs to get them breaks right, and he's playing very well. So you know, just see how Mark's break goes here. Trying out. This is a chance for Rob to get back into this now. Cued that very well in Rob there. Like I say, Mark coming up dry there, and Rob straight in and cueing well. Look as if it's just a bit tight, but he played for it, so it must go. I mean, this has been an unbelievable clearance again. Never looked like missing again, but this unbelievable standard. But like I said, Mark just brought dry again there, and then they've gone. You know what I mean? So, like I say, massive is that break, especially when you've got two players on form. You know, in this sort of form.
Now then, Murph.
Now then you're back, Polly, yeah.
3-2.
Yeah,
It's a big break. This is a 3-0 he's breaking for.
Yep.
Oh no, that's got to go in. Look at that yellow over the middle.
Yeah, hanging, isn't it? That's the difference again.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's half the balls over the middle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it again.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we're just saying about getting a kiss there, yeah. Just think, that's the difference of it, just, you know, going in and out.
But that's when you hit them like that, it comes down to luck.
Yeah. Have you noticed that with balls are situated on this side, they're all over to the left hand side of
Yeah.
the table on this with this particular break. And black's hanging off the pocket. You know, it's unbelievable the breaks.
I think if the red goes past the yellow over the hole in the middle, I think he'll take reds. If it goes.
Well, I think he's just looking down rail like, so I don't know. I think
No, I think he is. I think he's going to bump into the yellow on the rail to leave him on the red. Oh no, he's took yellows, but is he tied that up or not? Yeah, it's not easy this now. He's got to leave himself on the rail to leave himself on the yellow to the bottom right.
yeah, he's on it.
He's got to drop this in the middle and
Yeah,
probably come off too.
Yeah.
If the yellow goes to the bottom, to the top left, which I think it does. Can't see from where I'm sat. Yeah, I think it goes alright. Is he bridging a bit?
I think he's alright.
Good finish. Another
Yeah,
one.
yeah, like I said, if they haven't got any down from the break, they've been reverse dishes. And, you know.
Rob's break's just not working for him, is it?
Yeah, like I said, it's a difference here. If he'd got one in there, Rob had a chance to
Yeah,
level it
Rob
up now.
would have done that to him, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he's got two back in front too, but just looking Cowboys is 6-4 up against Scott Gillespie. So another great match going on.
Steve Webster. Papa Webb, 5-3 up against Jeff Allen.
Yes, Steve's had his other eye done a few weeks ago, and he's healed up all right. And he says he's got about 1.5 eyes now, so he's a lot better, and he's playing a lot better. And he's 5-3 up, like you say.
Seb 5-4 up on Chris Day. This is a big break. This could be for 5-2. He's
Got one, got two.
great chance here.
Aye. You see, it makes a difference to get him one in, like, because now he's like you say, great chance to pull 3 frames in front.
And these boys don't miss these chances,
No.
do they?
It's just his first ball, but for way Mark's potting, I don't think there's any problem. See, if he plays that one into the middle, he's going to be coming down, kissing into something down here, you see. That could just knock one of two of his yellows safe. I think that's what he's looking at. If he comes down there, he's coming down towards his couple of yellows, he might just put them safe. He's gone Brent. That one was going there, is it? That one there? Yeah, that one was into there. Yeah, you're right there, Adam. Like, there's not many better 16-year-olds around in country than Kane at the moment.
I have not said that to anyone, Adam.
If there is, I haven't seen him.
He's getting me in trouble.
Yeah, no. And not only that is with such as Kane, he's got the temperament, and a lot of people can play well, but when they play for money and all like that, they collapse. But Kane's got the temperament, and I think we're studying these top players. He knows what shots to play. He knows all shots to play. You hear him commentating. He knows what they're going for. So, yeah, he's got a big future ahead of him, and keep going, lad. And he enters these tournaments, and he's already through first round. So, good luck to him, lad.
Cheers, Murph. Kean told me he smashes these guys, he says. I never said that. He's dropping me in it. He wants the angle, really, to be able to put the red down the cushion and check into the yellow to leave him on the red to the middle. I'm not sure if he's got it.
Right.
What shot that is.
Just down to see if this red is it going?
Yeah, it goes to the corner. Red near the black spot. She's got her hand in middle of the table here. Perfect. His white balls.
Yeah, he's just got used to the speed
His
of the
white
table.
balls. Great.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, people keep going on about these blue cloths, Keane, like, because Mark plays with the blue cloths up there, doesn't he? And what I'm saying is he's come on here straight away and he's had to adapt to these his match cloths, and he's been inch perfect and all his clearances.
He's not missing his whites.
I mean, people go on about the difference between blue and green cloths.
They just react different.
Yeah, but the top players now, they can adapt to from one cloth to another.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People keep saying they can't play them, but just shows you a Mark with all blue cloths. Come down here, on straight in against Rob, who's on, he's playing to an high standard, and inch perfect. But then it were a key with that to. It was a key to get that ball in off the break there. And
let's see how this break goes for Rob. He's hit them great. He's got the white straight back. He's got a ball.
Yeah, he's got one, yeah.
How are you lucky, Murph? It's a chance.
There's a chance.
yellow touching the red towards the top one left. I don't think that goes, does it?
The yellow. Yellow does, yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
I think we're taking yellows then.
Yeah, he's already banged a couple down in
Screw into the red. Oh.
He's got to take it. Is he on that?
If he's not on that, he's got to take the long yellow now, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's going to take it. But he has banged two of these in. Mark's jumping up to see if it goes, that yellow.
Playing the plant.
Playing this plant.
That's a nice shot, innit? Great shot, that. Because you could have easily double hit that or anything. I'm not sure if Rob's missed a chance yet, or is it just a break?
It's perfect. He's grimacing a bit like he's not happy. So
Yeah, I think he's got to get near the right. Well, he's got to get on the right side of the table to be on the ball to the bottom right.
yes.
I don't think he's on it now. He's going to have to play it with side and come back up. He's short, snaking
short.
himself.
Mark's jumped up behind Rob having a good look, so it must be tight, but Mark's having a good look down there and Rob's gone to the other side to have a look.
Yeah, he's not on this. He's got to swerve it. It's going to be tough with this cue of his. It's like a toothpick.
Yeah.
He needs longer arms, he says.
I mean, his cue's very small and it gets... You have to swerve this a bit. Swerving.
Yes. He can't reach it though. He's struggling. He's got a small cue.
Yeah.
He's got small legs, small arms.
Yes. That's the trouble. That's the only trouble with smaller cues, isn't it?
He wants to put his hand by the ready in the middle of the table. That's what he just said.
Nice.
He couldn't reach it. It was as simple as that. This is 6-2 incoming.
Yeah, it's very, very unlucky. Big shot was that one. He put the last ball just didn't come quite far enough, and then he's got a small cue, struggling to get out of it. Not happy there. Just big frame with that one.
What's his name?
Yeah,
It's 5-2.
must be on there, on laptop. wants to be low side of this red into middle now to get onto his last red. That looks about perfect. Just got to judge pace of this round now.
Perfect.
Inch perfect for him again. Like I said, Mark's missed nothing, has he?
Not made a mistake.
I mean, I've watched him for a few years, Mark, and he's going to take some beating. You can see how confident he is, and he's going to take some stopping.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you can see Rob's really playing to a high standard. And the thing is that, you know, if he breaks that move, but I mean, he's very, very solid, his Mark, and, you know. Well, I'm just going to pass it over to the West Yorkshire B team captain, John Cornwell. JC's, we know him, and
I'll pass mine over, right, if you can stay on.
Evening, Tommy.
good evening, John. Have you just been in there watching Papa Webb versus G-Force in there? Have you?
Yeah, to be fair, Papa's playing some good stuff, to be honest. Best I've seen him play for a while.
Yeah, and Jeff's been putting a bit of practice in, and he fancies it as well. Like,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know, he got off to a good start, did Papa, didn't he? And he's,
Yeah.
I think,
6-3 up at minute.
6 days, Papa. But
I won't like to call a winner because I'm mates with them both.
yeah,
If Jeff turns up and Webby turns up, it's a cracking game. But
yeah,
in that game, it's whoever takes a chance, isn't it?
yeah.
So what's been happening? This
He's
game,
been making
Tom?
breaks. Mark's missed nothing. Like but Rob's playing really well. But he just had a couple of little out of positions as Rob, and a couple of dry breaks at wrong time. But
Yeah. Mark's a machine, though, isn't he?
he's very, very solid and very, very confident. But I mean, don't get me wrong, Rob's playing really well, but he is solid.
But
Mark.
when Rob played Sheppy, he were quality, wasn't he?
Well, unbelievable. Like, I mean, he kept
That game was one of the best money matches I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Rob said that he's coming to end of his career now, and what it was is that, and even now, he's playing to a high standard. And he said his eyes. He said to me his eyes is badly. You know, he cancelled the first match with Sheppy because of his eyes. Said there was on about he'd finish, but he played awesome, unbelievable.
Yeah.
And you know, and like I said, he come to that first event, that first tour event. He played market final, and he was up. He was leading most of the way.
Yeah, well, yeah. I come to watch it from work, didn't I?
Yeah.
I had a couple of hours, and then obviously my missus contacted me, and she says, "You better come home. I've got some news for you." And I found out she was pregnant. So, and then I watched it on stream, and it was one of the best games, or the best game I've ever watched.
Well, that's right. And
it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was a credit to have a game like that at Murphys.
Yeah, it's funny that because this is second tour. That you tell me your lass says she's expected again. So is that?
Well, that might have been Milkman's.
But I think Rob's put some time in for this match. You can see that he's playing to a nice standard. But there's just a couple of runs, just out of positions, a couple of runs, and his breaks just ain't gone. But he's still not out of this. But I mean, you know, he's got to dig in because Mark's just playing to a. He's not pretty solid. He's not missing nothing.
But do you
That's a
think,
cracking shot again
do
there.
you think when you...
That was a cracking shot from him.
Missed that, Tommy. I'm just watching it.
Yeah, he played it
Yeah,
off
that
the
was
yellow.
quality.
Yeah, he played it off the yellow to got the yellow out. He's opened he opened it up.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I say, you can see when he gets in. I mean,
Yeah, but all these top players at this top level, such as Mark,
yeah,
Rob,
and
Sheppy, Boyle,
yeah,
Gillespie, them boys do
Yeah.
not make mistakes
They
like
don't,
your
no,
normal
that's
player,
right, yeah,
your
you're right.
normal good players do.
that's right.
They're so clinical and so
Lovely shot.
precise with
Yeah,
what they're doing.
yeah,
you know, it's,
and they're like this. If they get behind, like you know, they get
don't
behind a
give
few
in.
from. No, they don't give in. They keep
They
back.
go to end,
Yeah,
they
they
go
keep
to
back.
end,
They keep.
and that's
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can see if you look at Rob now, you think he were in front with his temperament and looking around there.
But
You know,
that's why they're at top of tree.
that's right. Yeah.
Temperament's everything. If you can't lose, you can't be a loser. You'll never be a winner.
Yeah, I think that if you are playing with big money and you play another top player, if you do get beat, you know, they can still come through. They can still come through loser side, and they can still get to you know, still get to the final. So it's not end of world, you see.
Yeah. I must say, Tommy, you and your family, Jack, Tom, everybody that's in Seb, everybody that's involved in this event, this arena is quality, streams mint, and
It's unbelievable. Yeah.
and tables look absolutely delightful. I can't wait to get out playing on them again
Yeah, no, listen, it's
when I get a day off.
yeah, it's all right having these setups and that, and having no players. You've got to have the players, and I think that, you know, players are coming down here now, and you know, they're getting the best facilities, and that, you know, and that's all I want. I mean, I've been in Pole World 40 years, and I want to see these matches like a lot of other people.
Yeah.
I mean, these are the matches to watch. You know, some great matches. I mean, when Lee Kendall fetched it off, there's not been giving him a bit of stick, but the matches he's pulled up. When Lee did that series,
Yeah.
the amount of matches around there, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I take my hat off to him to get all these players out. The viewing figures were massive, and people want to see these matches. And getting a few quid into pot now for him to play off for, you know, you can see by viewing figures that people want to be watching these matches. You know, there's some great players out there. All snooker players are coming in now and having a go at it for a few quid.
When you've got likes of Mark, Rob, Marshy, Ben Davis, Jack Whelan, Clint, Boyle, Gillespie, when you've got players like that travelling country to come and play in your events, you know you're doing something right.
Well, that's right. And end of the day is that, you know, I mean, they've got to be playing for a few quid. You know, they can't be travelling all over the country.
No, but when you turn up to play in these events and your tables are on point, as they always are at Murphys, can I say, it says a lot when you get them recloughed every 2.5 months. It shows how much you care about your players that come into the club. Even your local lads, you still look after tables as if they're top players, and that's why Murphys have got a reputation for probably the best tables in area, if not some of the best in country.
Well, that's right. I mean, people can match them, but they can't get them better. I mean, obviously they can match them the same, but they can't get them better. But you know, like I say, I mean, that's the fact where you get all the top players coming down. You know, we have all top players playing in here, and that's why they love it. Like, you know what I mean? I think that, like I said, to you, 30, 40 years I've known, the players weren't turning out, they weren't coming out, they weren't grouping it, and all of a sudden now, everywhere look, there's something going off every weekend. Players, the players are out there, and there's, you know, there's too much going off. But the thing is that, you know, there's that much money knocking about now. They're all coming out at woodwork, and everybody's having like that. It's unbelievable. Like, there's something going off every weekend for them, and they can only do so much.
Yeah, of course.
But to get these players to play each other like Farnsworth and Chilton, and you know,
to be honest, you've got to be honoured that that you're getting players in your club and they actually commenting on how good a place it is. And we've got players like these here saying it's fantastic, etc., etc.
Well, that's right.
It goes a long way, doesn't it?
It does, and like I say, and like I said, we've got all these Harrison coming up. He's coming up, you know, and Boyle and playing Sheppy at 10 o'clock. Unbelievable matches to watch.
Well,
I mean, this is just, you know, anybody at Paul World will know that these are what the people.
I'm not being funny, but if we don't get 1,000 viewers for Sheppy and Boyle, there's some hope,
no, it's
because
unbelievable.
that is going to be one hell of a match.
That's right. Yeah, it's.
Well, I watched Sheppy in week. I brought my little lad to watch Sheppy have a knock, and he was devastating. He was frightening.
But then again, you know, Jordan just struggles in tournaments. You know, he's just been struggling in tournaments, and you know, he just comes up short. But one of these days, you know, he'll just on his own side, he'll pull a big one out.
Yeah, Sheppy's like this. If he's hot, he's going to do well. And I think at minute he's had a few months off, and he's come back after obviously he's played Rob and everything. He had a bit of a break after playing Rob and that Taom Billiards out. He's had a few weeks off and that month or whatever, and he's come back and he looks like he's got eye at tiger again.
That's right.
Looks
I agree
hungry.
with you. Yeah, but you know, going back to this game and that, well, Mark, why is he pulling his face a bit? I don't know. I mean, I thought he just pulling his face into. I thought he's got this. He's shaking his head now. I thought he played for this to go in there, but must be tight this. Otherwise, just kissing the black or something. Kissing it, unless you're just kissing into black to knock the black across the head a bit, whether you can't just screw it, angle it.
He wanted to be a couple more inch further towards middle bag, and I think it'd have been perfect just to screw it in, just past black and land on it, so he could take into the same bag. But obviously, he hadn't gone far enough, and now he's going to play something else, which is kind of causing him a few issues.
Yeah, he's taking a bit of time with this, and you know, he's still not happy with it.
He's played a good in the
Yeah, pinched the pocket a bit, and got spot on. He put his hand up there like as if he was just got a bit of luck. But we'll see it again there, like it did rattle, pinch a bit of pocket, but played it perfect. And sportsman that Mark is, he put his hand up there like to say that, you know,
that went down to pace. He played it, I think. And when your tables are as good as these are, you can do that.
Well, when they've just been reclothed and that, what it is you can just get away with them. If you hit them at right speed, you'll
a bit more forgiving at the times.
Well, that's right. Yeah, I mean, it just.
And this table, it don't get played on, does it? This is the.
Oh, this is the one for the
just the string table.
Yeah. Well, that's right. Yeah.
Once it's done, it gets covered and nobody plays on it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But
nice.
but certainly, like, I mean, Rob's playing to a high standard, but Mark's just to another level at the moment. He's just not missing nothing. If he gets a ball from break, they've gone.
But that's why he is the number one at the minute, isn't he?
He's got one again. See, I watched him. If you watch this break again here, John, here, like what he's doing his break here, he's tried a different break here this time. He's going at the ball this one and screwed it back there. And he was lucky. He nearly kissed him into white.
Yeah.
There,
if that had been me, I'd have got kissed in.
Kissed in, yeah. Because I can remember quite a few people when one lad who won World Championships, and he would break it, screwing them back, and missing all cannons and
Yeah.
coming straight back. And you know, watch John McAllister doing it a bit and tend to screw back.
John's a fine stick, isn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, but when you screw him back, they tend to screw him back to both pockets, corner
Yeah.
pockets, and you know. But if you can keep him out of ricocheted into middle pockets or all like that, you know, he's a chance. But yeah, look at this. Cracking pot there, but I don't know who's. Only got the plant on the John, has he? Or
I think he'll play that into middle and cannon into that top red. I think that's personally what I think he'll do. I might be wrong, but I'm just an actor that.
yeah, so we win. Yeah, it's a result.
Yep. Papa's 6-4 up. Just get a quick update on a few scores. Gavin Robinson's 1-0 up against Josh Kane. Paul Sylvester is playing
Jonathan Forrestal.
oh right,
Yeah.
Jonathan Forrestal. He's 6-5 up, Paul. Mikey Tomlinson beat Chris Dyson earlier, 11-8. Brian Alcrow beat Ryan Clark 11-10 early doors.
It was what we call it. It was 10-6 down was Brian. And
Were it?
yeah, and
Wow.
he pulled it back to 10 apiece. And last went on for ages, and he got it. Did Brian like?
Wow.
Gets Ryan Clark. That was unbelievable, wasn't it?
Cal Boys is currently 8-7 against Scott Gillespie.
What a match that's been over there, toing and throwing over there. But
Yeah.
Carl Boys is back on scene again. You know, these big tournaments have fetched him out at Woodwork, and he's playing the man in form.
Yeah, Scott.
Yeah, and it's been a good battle. It's very, very close.
Yeah. When
That looks like going to wire, that one, doesn't it?
yeah. Kian Monaghan beat Cameron Pinchers 11-8 early on.
Yeah.
Kian were queuing fantastic.
Yeah, we've just been talking about Kian. Yeah, he's set up well.
To be fair, but he always plays well at Murphys.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Doesn't he? You know,
Yeah.
and to be honest, I fancy him being one of the best.
Well, they've just been
if
talking
he
about him on
keeps
the.
going.
His temperament at 16, isn't many at
No,
16.
No,
There's
nothing
some good-
phases him.
Yeah,
Don't matter who he draws, he just plays.
yeah,
He plays because he loves game and he likes winning, and he's fearless.
yeah.
Craig Waddingham lost to Tom Barley 11-7.
Yeah, it was some game that like. It was some game. There again, you see the attacking players. There again, and you know, it's very good to watch. Very, very good to watch.
Yeah, and Seb Webb's currently losing to Chris Day 8-7.
So right, Seb. Keep that down.
I can't believe how small Rob's queue is.
Yeah, unbelievable. But I mean, listen, he plays well with it.
Yeah,
That's
knocked
it.
half.
You know, and that's it. He's not parting with it, is he? He's sticking
No.
to that. Yeah, he's just unlucky there, Rob, when he got out of that snook. We just left him that bit to see. And, you know, and that is what you call it. You can't give this fella a chance at all, can you?
Pardon?
I mean, how do you play against Mark here? Are you trying to outpot him or what? I mean, he's
Well,
he's got a bit of a B game as well, hasn't he? This round.
It's hard to say, innit? Because it's like Rob's not really had that many chances to clear chances like.
When he had him, he's took him. When he's had him, he's took him. Yeah.
But I mean, like, do you know, he's had a bit of misfortune there and everything else, and it's like.
He's missed nothing as this Buddy Farnsworth.
But he don't, does he?
He's machine. But what I'm saying is he won the last one, and he's going to take some topping again. But I mean,
why didn't you just queue off Tommy and give him a game? I'm sure you'll stop him at all 2-shot rules.
Yeah, if I'd got if I could play him at all rules, it'd be all right. We're going to get cover him up. But I mean, what I'm saying is that these lads can pot him.
You were the man at that game, weren't you?
Well, what it is that when you're playing snooker players and potters, then you can cover a pocket up and quieten them down, stop them. But when they're playing like this in these rules, you can't do it about it. It's
they're just ultimate potting
machines. It's a different game now, but nobody wants to watch the old rules nowadays. But I think the rules now are absolutely perfect for people watching them.
Yeah.
And it gives everybody a chance.
For me, the best.
See, this is the difference. We're saying Rob's pulling it, pulling his. He screwed it back like Martin did, but like I said, when you're screwing it back, you're pulling it toward bottom corners. If you're missing the other balls, but then, it's screwed it straight back as you're going back over a lot, and you've got to kiss in, whereas Mark's got to kiss out. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, it is a good shot to screw back, but if you just don't get it right, you're screwing back towards them bottom corners.
What I think they need is. What I think they need, Tommy, is I think Rob needs one of our break cues.
Yeah, well, he got some break cues and they went well, didn't they?
Yeah, well.
Look at that for a 3-ball plan.
Everybody's liking him. Everybody that's had one off have said how good they are. So.
Well, I just could see it gas, John. I won't be 2 minutes. I won't be a minute.
Oh, okay, mate.
Dean Moose, yeah, he does seem to be breaking quite a lot better now, doesn't he? Something he was definitely struggling with before. Looking on very good form.
Yeah, definitely. To be fair, I took over from Keane and Mark's not missed the ball.
No. No.
But that's what happens when you're at top of the game, isn't it?
Yeah, it was very similar in the final as well.
What,
The last event, yeah.
I think he's come to carry on that winning ways.
It looks like it. Definitely looks like it. See, I'd have said just gently rolling into this yellow. I mean, there is a little bit of an angle, but you should be able to push the yellow out of the way. Unless he's going to try and hold on the left-hand yellow.
Yeah. But if wind being null, they're a bit slidey, so it could slide away from.
Yep.
And maybe slide behind that other yellow.
That's very true. Nicely done.
Another quality finish. This score doesn't really show how good Rob is, does it?
No, not at all.
It's just Rob had them clear-cut chances and Mark's just got everything in sight.
Yeah, but I mean, outside of that as well, Mark's had 3 reverse dishes, two break dishes. Rob's gone dry on one of his breaks and gone in off on 3 of his breaks. I mean, that's pretty savage, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is when you're at this level, such as like Mark and Rob is. One mistake it costs you, doesn't it?
Yeah, for sure. And the trouble is as well, when someone's playing as well as Mark is, and your break isn't working, you also spend far too much time sat on the sidelines, not playing and not getting any table time. I mean, Rob's not really showing that, to be fair, but for any of us mere mortals, it could cause some problems.
Yeah. But that's why these are top players in game, innit?
Yeah, for sure.
They don't stop going till it is actually over.
That's a great little shot there.
Yeah, brilliant shot. That's quality.
Oh, that is absolutely pristine. What a shot that was.
That was fantastic.
Very nicely done.
Helps when you get a ball.
Did you what?
Go the non-foul break.
Well, I'm using the break. What's the point? I'm running on free time. He's running for two. As well try this.
Nice last shot above all the black.
Ouch.
He's
Returning the favour of the foul break.
gonna make it count now, though.
Yep.
isn't he? That's difference.
Go on then, Schultz. What have you got?
Quite a quick player, isn't he?
Who's that, Schultz? Oh yeah, definitely.
I first time I seen him when he played Sheppy.
Yep.
And that was
In the money match?
yeah.
Yep.
That was the best money game I've ever watched in my life.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
Like I was saying to Tommy, I can't believe how short his queue is. Well, he plays very, very well with it.
Yeah. It's nearly as short as his arms. Only joking, Rob, when you watch this back. Nicely done. Very nice.
Very, very quick finish.
Yep. $10-5.
He's got a lot to do now.
Rob to break.
Um,
Yeah, I'll tell you what though. I watched Liam Dunster pull it back. Who was it against? I think it might have been against Tom Cousins, actually, in the Supreme Series. Liam Dunster, I think he was 10-3 down and he clawed it back and won it.
no. That's something else at that standard, isn't it?
Yep.
Nice.
Especially against someone who's got a break like
Tom Cousins.
like Tom Cousins.
Yeah. He has.
It might not be as far down as 10-3. Might have been more 10-5, 10-6, but still.
I'd like to say Tom Cousins has got biggest break in game, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd say that's probably pretty accurate.
he here this weekend?
Tom?
Mm.
Do you know what? I think he's meant to be. Don't quote me on it. Don't quote me on it. No, he's not actually. I just remembered when I was writing out all the scores.
Ah, right.
There's quite a few missing, isn't there?
Yeah.
Chinese
lots
8 ball.
Yeah, lots in China, aren't there?
Yep. And the Taom Welsh 128's on as well this weekend.
Oh, right.
And the Cyprus Nations Cup's on as well.
Is it?
Yep. I've got a few friends that are over there. Not sure if any of the bigger names are over there, but Janet Jones. Oh, did he? Okay, fair enough. Yep, that would stand to reason as to why I haven't seen his name, because I haven't looked through onto the winners round 1.
Kyle Brown has as well, hasn't
yeah.
he? Yeah, Darren Matthews says Tom's got to buy first round, I believe.
I stand corrected. I have no problem in admitting when I'm wrong. Nice little plant. Unfortunately, this is probably the end of Rob Chilton.
Yeah. Perfect ball.
Yeah. Very nicely done. Well played.
Well, that was quality.
Yeah, I believe Meg Hill is in the Chinese tournament.
Yeah.
So, Marc Farnsworth, 3 break dishes, 3 reverse dishes, 3 dry breaks, 1 foul break. Rob Chilton, 1 break dish, 1 reverse dish, 2 dry breaks and 3 foul breaks. Unfortunate statistics for Rob, very good statistics for Mark. This has been our second match, and we'll be back with you shortly with Sean Chipperfield v Liam Dunster. See you soon.